I'm Ceil Stanford. It's great to be connected to you. So today I'm going to talk to you about your mindset and the position that you are in. So if you want to be able to really be using all that power and potential and strength that you have, you must be able to position yourself at the right place at the right time and have that total exactness about that. You know, if I think about someone that's playing the game of football and they make a phenomenal touchdown, if you look at the action steps that go into that to make that happen, that person precisely puts themselves in the right space on the field. I mean, they could be off an inch and miss catching the ball and making the touchdown. Think about it. They could be off a half an inch and miss being in the right position. So in order to have your power and strength, it requires you to be in the right place at the right time with total exactness and being even more responsible, because when you do those 3 action steps, that makes it possible for you to be able to predict that future outcome that you're going for, predict the future, if you will, when you are in the right place at the right time, taking more responsibility. Doesn't mean you have to do everything, but just being responsible for the whole thing so that you can keep and maintain that position. So your body also, you know, let's look at the body for a second. So have you ever noticed times when you've been talking to someone and even though their body was there, they felt like they were a million miles away, and you knew that their attention, that they weren't home, if you will, they were somewhere else spiritually and mentally and emotionally. So therefore, if you're, you know, operating like that and taking action steps like that with your body, but really not there, you're not going to get the outcome that you're wanting to. It's going to be very difficult. It just won't happen. You know, champions know that they know the formula to be able to use their full power and strength. They know that formula on how to become a world champion. And that's by you being able to position yourself at the right place at the right time, knowing where you are. If you want to live a successful, prosperous, and happy life, you must be able to answer this question, which is, where are you? And when you answer the question, where are you? You know, if you associate it with what you're going for, whether it's a goal or a dream or a big want, you can either be really, 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 really close or kind of on the way, getting closer, but kind of on the way, or so far from it, you feel like you're going in the opposite direction and you don't know where you are. Just being able to answer that question alone will shift and help you take the right steps to putting yourself in the right place at the right time, and also being responsible. Now, the other thing is, if you want to have more prosperity, more happiness, and really use your power, it's imperative that you can look at somebody else and know where they are. If they're kind of so-so, you know, in the game, that's okay. That just helps you better understand where they are so you can best support and help them along the way. So that makes it possible for you to get yourself in the right position or expand your position. But if you don't want to know that and you're not willing to look at that, then it will hinder your progress. So knowing where you are really flows a lot of power and strength to you being able to predict the future, how close you are to attaining what you want, and knowing where others are is another factor that will, enhance and make it possible for you to know how to position yourself, how to help others, how to both get yourselves in the right position at the right time, in the right place, and using all that strength and all your power to your greatest potential. So it's a simple question. Where are you? But you can ask yourself on a daily basis, where am I? You've got something that you're trying to achieve on a daily basis. You've got something where, you've got a place where you're headed toward, okay? Just stop and ask, where am I? Oh, not getting what I want today. Then you can change your mindset, shift it, and get yourself in that powerful position, which is knowing where you are in relationship to where you want to be in all aspects of life. See you next week.